Ever pondered over the term false friends? How they silently impede our progress in life? It's a conundrum that many of us wrestle with, isn't it? The concept of false friends is a tricky one. They're not your arch nemeses, nor are they your cheerleaders. They're somewhere in between, subtly sabotaging your journey towards self-improvement. These are individuals who may not necessarily harbor ill will, but their presence and actions pull you away from your goals, chip away at your self-esteem, and foster an environment of negativity. They're the ones who'd rather you stay at their level than see you soar to new heights. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that encourages living in harmony with nature and accepting what's beyond our control, offers a unique perspective on this. It prompts us to focus on what's within our control: our actions, our reactions, and the company we keep. False friends are an obstacle to our growth, but how can we identify them? Stoic philosophy provides a unique lens to view false friends and their role in our lives. Born in the Stoa, or porches of ancient Athens, Stoicism is a philosophy that holds a simple truth at its core. It emphasizes on accepting the things that are outside our control and focusing on what is within our control. Let's imagine life as a garden. You are the gardener, and you have the power to choose what seeds you plant, but you can't control the weather. You can't command the sun to shine or the rain to pour, but what you can control is how you tend to your garden. And this, my friends, is the essence of Stoicism. Now let's connect this philosophy to identifying false friends. In the garden of life, false friends can be like weeds. They can strangle your growth, sap your nutrients, and ultimately prevent you from blooming. They may appear lush and green on the surface, but their roots run deep, causing havoc unseen. Stoicism teaches us not to worry about these weeds, these false friends, because they are outside our control. What is within our control, however, is how we respond to them. We can choose to let them overrun our garden, or we can choose to weed them out, to make room for flowers that nurture and support our growth. False friends are those who do not have our best interests at heart. They might distract us from our goals, or worse, try to pull us down to their level. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own path, to tend to our own garden, and to surround ourselves with people who align with our values and goals. By taking control of what we can and accepting what we can't, we can lead a more fulfilling life, a life where we grow, bloom, and thrive despite the weather. Stoicism, in its wisdom, encourages us to surround ourselves with people who align with our values and goals. After all, a garden filled with beautiful, nurturing flowers is far more rewarding than a garden overrun with weeds. Let's delve into some Stoic wisdom that can guide us in identifying false friends. Today, we'll discuss a potent quote that can help us navigate the tricky waters of friendships. Do not pray for an easy life. Attain the strength to endure a difficult one. This quote is a powerful reminder that life isn't always a walk in the park. It's filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and sometimes false friends. You see, false friends can bring about difficulty in our lives. They may be the ones who rain on our parade, dampening our spirits with their negativity. They may be the ones who distract us from our goals, leading us astray from the path we've set for ourselves. They may even be the ones who breed jealousy and resentment, casting shadows over our successes. But here's where the Stoic wisdom comes in. Instead of wishing for these false friends to disappear or for life to be devoid of such challenges, we should focus on building our strength and resilience. False friends, like all life's challenges, are inevitable. They are part of the human experience. We can't control their actions or their impact on our lives, but we can control how we respond and react to them. We can choose to let their negativity affect us, or we can choose to rise above it. We can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and equanimity. We can learn to stay firm in our values and goals, no matter what others say or do. We can train ourselves to remain unaffected by the external chaos and stay focused on our internal peace. This Stoic quote teaches us that life will throw curveballs, including false friends, but it's not about avoiding these curveballs, it's about learning to hit them out of the park. It's about developing the strength and resilience to face whatever comes our way. False friends may bring hardship, but we can cultivate the strength to overcome such challenges. So let's embark on this journey of self-improvement and resilience, armed with the wisdom of Stoicism. After all, it's not the easy life that makes us strong, but the strength we develop through facing life's challenges. Our focus should be on the process, not the prize, another strong pillar of Stoicism. This is a statement that captures the essence of Stoic philosophy and is a beacon of light when we're navigating the stormy seas of life, especially when confronted with the challenge of identifying and dealing with false friends. The quote, "Concentrate on what will produce results rather than on the results, the process rather than the prize," is a profound reminder that our attention should be directed towards our actions, our choices, and our responses. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the effort, not the accolades. So how does this quote apply to the concept of false friends? False friends, as we've defined them, are those who detract from our journey, who divert our focus from the process to the prize. They might be the ones who encourage us to take shortcuts, to compromise our values for immediate gains. They might be the ones who sow seeds of doubt, questioning our efforts or belittling our progress. They might be the ones who offer distraction when we need concentration, or cynicism when we need optimism. Stoicism teaches us to recognize these influences for what they are: distractions. It encourages us to keep our eyes on our own path and our own progress. It reminds us that our journey, our process, is unique, and it's the only one we have control over. We can't control the actions or attitudes of others, but we can control our response to them. So, when false friends attempt to shift our focus from the process to the prize, we can choose to remain steadfast. We can choose to keep our sights on our own journey, our own growth, and our own development. We can choose to reject the distractions and stay the course, knowing that this is the path to true fulfillment and success. False friends may distract us from our goals, but by focusing on the process, we can stay on track. As we embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, we empower ourselves to rise above the influence of false friends and to stay true to our own journey. Remember, live in the present, another significant Stoic teaching. Our third Stoic quote for today's discussion is, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present." This profound statement reflects the essence of Stoicism, encouraging us to embrace the present moment, as it is the only one within our control. Now, how does this tie into our ongoing conversation about false friends? Well, false friends have a tendency to either anchor us to the past or instill anxiety about the future. They might remind us of our past mistakes or failures, or they might paint a bleak picture of what lies ahead. This can lead to a cycle of regret and worry, preventing us from fully living in the present moment. But the Stoics remind us that the past is a closed book. It's history. We can learn from it, but we can't change it. The future, on the other hand, is a mystery. It's unknown and largely out of our control. So why should we allow false friends to drag us back into the past or thrust us forward into an uncertain future? The present, however, is a gift. It is the only moment in which we can act, make decisions, and live our lives. The Stoics believe that acknowledging and accepting this fact is a crucial step towards achieving peace of mind and living a fulfilling life. False friends might cloud our vision, but we have the power to clear the fog, to focus on the here and now. It's in the present where we can foster true friendships, align our actions with our values, and progress towards our goals. So let's take this Stoic wisdom to heart. Let's not allow false friends to tether us to the past or fill us with dread for the future. Instead, let's concentrate on the present and appreciate it for the gift that it is. False friends may cause us to dwell on the past or worry about the future, but we must focus on the present. So, what have we learned about false friends through the lens of Stoicism? Let's sum it up. We've discovered that false friends are those who don't truly have our best interests at heart. They might be envious of our success, attempt to drag us down to their level, or distract us from our worthy endeavors. These are the people we need to identify and distance ourselves from. We've also delved into the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that encourages us to focus on the things within our control and graciously accept those beyond it. Stoic wisdom has provided us with some truly enlightening quotes. We've learned the importance of resilience and strength, the value in focusing on the process rather than the prize, and the significance of living in the present moment. By focusing on what is within our control and surrounding ourselves with people who support our goals, we can identify false friends and lead a more fulfilling life.